Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a new power armor set added to the game. This is the German Porshet-5 power armor. Porsche, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's also based off of a German Jeep, a German little military Jeep that I'm not gonna. It's a Volkswagen made, a Volkswagen. I don't know how it's fucking butchering pronunciation of things. But we're gonna take a look at the armor here. There's a ghoul right over there. He do be looking. He's a little bit weak. We're here in Jamaica Plains. This is where the armor is at. Jamaica Plains is here, kind of on the south side of the map. There's Vault 88 if you have the DLC. Hyde Park's down there. The Neposit Park. Shaw High School. Fallon's department store. There's a bunch of super mutants in this area. Fairline Hill Estates. There's Bears there, right? There's University Point over here. If you don't know Jamaica Plain, here it is. But there's this Drumlin Diner here. There's a big also sign that says this is, you know, the place where you get absolutely fucked. So apparently behind this or something, maybe take all the pre-war money. Why not? Behind this diner is where the thing is at. Now, if I can't find it right away, that's my fault because I'm the big dumb. But I read the mod description and it said it is like behind the Drumlin Diner. This thing right here, this German bunker. So it adds a new location, which is very cool. Has its own little unique thing. Maybe there's a German person living here. The fact that Germans, like theoretically, design their own power is pretty cool. There's a fusion core right here. I guess you could take that in case you don't have one currently on you. I'm a little bit concerned by it. Klaus von Hunt, huh? He's in the armor. He's very tanky. We can kind of take a look at it. For the fact that this guy doesn't notice that I'm here, though, is kind of big dumb on your part, sir. I mean, he's hostile, right? I think that's fine. So, we have all the things here. This is a guy. He had a ripper on him. He is a synth component. He was a synth! But he has the P5 armor. We can take all the different pieces of it. The chest piece is apparently legendary. I can't take the frame off, though, can I? We can read a little terminal here, too. We technically have a power armor station here, but we do not have a frame. I'm going to have to get a frame. He had a cryopod? Well, I guess we'll read the terminal. We'll see what the fuck is going on. He's a synth? Vault-Tec cryopod controls. Error cryopod controls cannot be modified unless the operating system is ran in administrator mode. For more information, read your Vault-Tec cryopod installation handbook. Okay. Coming to America. My name is Klaus von Hunt, ambassador of the Porsche industry of military science. Today marks my first week in the United States of America. The flight was quite luxurious. It seems obvious who requested for my delivery is eager to get their hands on my research, and they wish to treat me like a monarch for that reason. I've gotten quite the kick out of it. I've been assigned my own bunker here in Jamaica Plains, where I am to both refine and document an Americanized version of the Porsche-5 power armor. It'll be quite the process, but I've been assured that I've been allocated enough time to complete my refining in order to present my work to West Tech for mass adoption. West Tech, obviously, the makers of power armor. That makes a lot of sense. Lore accurate so far. Atop my private research bunker, I tend to spend my mornings at the diner. I've been informed a lot of the staff have been replaced by operatives in case of a riot. They weren't lying either. Anchorage has made half of the town cuckoo, and I can't say I haven't been affected by it. I don't want to do it, but I'll need to make a call to DC at some point to acquire some extra resources. The U.S. military. Just past the billboard, a military installation was set up. With permission, I wanted to greet them and see how friendly U.S. soldiers can really be. It appears I came at a bad time, though. They were in the middle of dealing with a civilian car, trying to force their way past. Didn't end too well. To my surprise, one of them, a young German boy, I think his name is Monroe, from Drusselstein. Yes, I recall a lot of military police use P5 armor in that town. I shall talk to the boy again tomorrow and bring him coffee. Before I start, haha, the date is all sevens. That means good luck. 7777, I suppose then. Anyway, my call to DC was very annoying, but worth it. I had to talk to Braun, the lucky bastard that got an overseer position. So this is like they're referencing, you know, that's Fallout 3, right? He was nice enough to put in a good word for me so I could get my hands on something special. Cryotechnology. It was like fighting with words against him. The guy really dislikes me. It's here, though. My ticket to surviving the communist invasion. It's obvious that it's coming soon. Every soldier around here alludes to it. America, and as a result, Germany, are in for a serious conflict. My power armor, finished, thankfully, but I'm not submitting it until I learn how to fix this damn machine. The cryo machine. Lord have mercy. They bombed us. I can't believe it. It's chaos outside. The soldiers and agents shit themselves when it happened. I imagine they did. Literally shit themselves. They all wandered into my shelter. I had it locked up. Only 3 were inside. Monroe's gone, though. I don't even know if that was his real name. I'm just about to bear the news to the others inside. I'm sealing myself in the cryopod and leaving all the resources for the soldiers. I shall emerge on a date that is guaranteed. That's not how we spell guaranteed, I think. To be long enough for people to recover the year 5,000. As long as my fusion reactor has a core in it, I'll be fine. See you in 29, 23 years, you communist dumpfkopfs. So, this guy was here, German scientist dude. That's a weird floating thing. But he was here in this cryopod. Apparently, like, I took his fusion core out. He had a little base in here, a little bunker, where he was going to live through the war. I mean, that machine gun turret was dead when I got in here. I didn't even do none of that. But yeah, he made the special German power armor, apparently, which is cool. He was working on it in here in his little bunker. It's cool that it's got a little backstory to it. I really do like that. He's got a synth component, though, so he was a synth. Like, that's like the implication there, too, is that he was a synth. Right? Lab coat, like he was working on things, welding goggles, all this stuff makes sense. German scientist dude in America. I like the little backstory. I like the little lore parts of this. So I'm going to take this armor back to my workbench in my base. Get a little power armor frame on it. We'll take a look at the armor and see how well it functions. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, everybody. Here we are back at my base. So we've spawned in a power armor frame. We're going to put all this stuff on here. And we'll make sure that it's on there. That should be good. So this is our German engineered power armor. It does look very cool. It's very rusted in its condition currently. It's got a cool little tank on the back that's kind of custom and unique, right? It's got some unique looking stylings to it for sure. The helmet is very German soldier, right? It's got some different looking pieces on it for sure. Let's get into it and take a look. Please don't bug out. Thank you. Still got the fusion core in the back. Still fundamentally power armor. Let's take a look at it on our character here, though. It looks kind of nice, though. I mean, there's some clipping there on the leg. The way that opens up is a little bit weird. But that's okay. It does look very cool. Very intimidating, like, in terms of this power armor here. So what the mod author has listed here is statistically wise, right? It's actually, like, about as ballistically resistant as Exo 1 power armor, but it's, like, energy resistant as much as T-51. So it's like it's more focused on designed to take bullets rather than get shot at by lasers or stuff like that. Obviously, huge rad resistance there. Also, each and every one piece of this armor here gives you fire and cryo resistance, which is I don't believe something that normally power armor does. Very cool that it does that. The rad resistance is pretty good too. Let's see if we can customize this, make it better, make it look not rusty. It does say in the mod description, it just looks cool. Like you can kind of see my character's legs there in the back. It's got different seams. It's like different. It's like a completely different design. I'm obviously quite the large lad, but it's more angular in its approach. That's what the mod author listed is to block those bullets and stuff. Does it got a headlamp? It does have a headlamp. What a cool fucking thing. Like a cool position for a headlamp. Just a cool design. You know, obviously, there's no real actual lore about Germans making any kind of power armor, but I could believe it, right? Let's craft this. Let's see. So model A, currently by default, model F would be the best, right? So you can change all the paint jobs here. It takes the paint from the T60 power armor, I believe. Let's see what we could put on. I mean, all the paints still are the same paints. I got all these paints from the Creation Club. Perception or whatever you want to increases armor health with the titanium plating. Does that make it look cool? I mean, all the same MISC mod stuff, the VATS and Matrix Overlay, or the RAD Scrubbers, or whatever you want, right? Different stuff from the different things. Red Tactical Headlamp, sure. No upgrades, no effect. That's all different stuff. So this is the VATS Enhanced. Let's make this all F model. Let's maximize this thing. But as you see, though, the ballistic resistance is 430 on this particular piece, 265 on that thing. I guess these are special P5 paints, maybe, for different factions and stuff. Like the Disciples, I guess. That's interesting. But it's like this titanium paint not going to work. This is like regular titanium paint. Titanium plating. It's not paint, I guess, but taking damage recharges action points is kind of a crazy thing. Action point refresh speed, sure. It's got cool upgrades for sure. Like, I just want to see what this looks like all put together here. So put the titanium plating on there just to see what it looks like. We'll try some of the other P5 paints in a little bit here. Sure, we'll put the Tesla braces on there. Very cool that you can do that. Just trying to get all these pieces up here. Put all the. It does look like it's titanium, at least here on this thing, right? It does look like it no longer looks rusty, at least, right? Different kinds of things. Different. Did that other leg have different things, or we just haven't done the legs yet? Just both legs. Put the titanium paint on here for now. It does say specifically that P5 paint though, which so No, I want to reduce action point cost for sprinting. Thank you. Sorry, hit the wrong thing. Model F, like the maximized best version of this power armor we can use. I'm not a big power armor person. I've mentioned this in videos before. I don't really like using power armor. It's not like really cheating or whatever, but like Tesla bracer, sure. I don't think you can actually even see those on there. The torso is the piece that's got the core assembly, which has the action point refresh speed, but I'm actually running out of adhesive. You can do the jetpack though. I guess we put the jetpack on there just because I want to see what the jetpack looks like on there. So we have our new, fully upgraded in terms of its model number at least. There's some weird issues with those legs and the way that they open and stuff for sure. When you're going to see that every time you open the thing. So this is our titanium version. It does look much more titanium. Still look kind of rusty though, to be fair. Jetpack at least does function. Looks good on the back. Like it doesn't cause any clipping. It does seem to... Is it clipping? Is it like... It seems like it's built over the little pod or tank thing they had on the back there. It's not perfect by any means, but it, you know, it's its own little thing. You know, jetpacks and power armor kind of go hand in hand. This is fucking a very cool looking set of armor though. It does look cool. It's definitely got a unique vibe to it. German engineering and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna mess with the armor a little bit more, and I'll see you guys with a whole new styling on it. Alright everybody, here's my paint job that I put on there. This is the Institute paint job, the white with the red. This is the P5 version of the paint job. It does look like it fits the armor much better. Not that you can't use the other paint jobs in the armor, but this one does look nice with the Institute style. We have the red headlamp on there as well. A very bright looking headlamp. I mean, it's obviously not dark outside, but if it was, this thing would be glowing, right? Oh, the third person came doing some weird shit on that particular angle. But yeah, it does look like very cool, unique armor, obviously. You can still run in it. It still functions like power armor. Just a German-style version of it. It actually looks very cool and unique. You can see the little oxygen tank going there to the particular left side armor. And then, like, whatever that thing is on the back. I guess it's like your backpack, you're carrying things, right? It's got different things. It's got different little, like, the seams look different and stuff. It's a fundamentally power armor. Let's take a look at it in first person here. The hands definitely look, I mean, it looks big and chunky for sure, but it's got a unique vibe. That's very cool. I just like things that are unique and interesting. Obviously, I don't know if there's like a huge functional reason to justify using this power armor over others. It is kind of just a cosmetic difference type of scenario here. But I do think it looks distinct enough to be like, that's very cool. It comes with a little quest that's involved there. We're going to do different P5 paint here. Let's put the Enclave paint on there, make it like black. Just to switch this up real quick one more time. Just to show off that it does work. I mean, technically you could do the regular Enclave paint, right? Or something, somewhere. I have so many. Thanks, Creation Club, for all. And I got all those for free too, right? Like, we'll put the P5 paint on there. The Porshet-5, I guess, is what it's called. The Enclave paint looks pretty sick too, though. That black with the white, especially custom made that way. That it does look nice. The Enclave logo on there, the like shoulders, right? With the, I mean, the E on there and all that stuff. The stars on the helmet and everything. Very cool. Very cool looking set of armor. I like that. I like that. It's very German styled for sure. I like the little soft stuff in between the seams. Like, obviously that's your weak spots and stuff, but like, and your hands aren't very covered as much as regular power armor, but some of these parts are definitely thicker. There's like that big old chest plate right there, really protects your core, right? Like your heart and stuff. I don't know it's a back water maybe in that backpack. It looks like it's a tube running in somewhere there. Maybe that does give you water. It's a cool looking set of armor though. I highly recommend this. You guys check this one out if you're into playing with power armor. Now I know I mentioned I don't like playing with power armor, so I'm probably not gonna use it too much. But it is definitely cool and interesting in terms of the power armor mods that I've seen, because it actually adds a unique set of armor here, especially with that quest. Having to go find it yourself, having a lore reason why it exists in the universe. It's the only set of Porsche armor you're going to find in the world, so it is kind of cool and unique. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page, so you can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm Murder Tommy B, and I will see you in the next episode.